The Los Angeles Dodgers just finalized Anthony Banda's contract at a reported $1.6 million, avoiding arbitration, which on the surface sounds like standard smart business for a team famed for salary efficiency. But if you look closer, the true, almost unbelievable news isn't the price tag, it's the tactical demotion of their most reliable workhorse, forcing us to ask, why would the best-managed organization in baseball willingly downgrade a pitcher coming off a stunning 1.22 ERA season and risk shattering the foundation of their entire bullpen? If you love diving deep into the true engines of winning, the undervalued, high-octane pieces that championship teams are built on, then you are home. Welcome to 606 Prime News, where we dissect the genius and the madness behind baseball's most scrutinized bullpen strategy. Banda's 2023 campaign was a masterclass in quiet resilience. 65 innings pitched, a microscopic whip of 1.1, 0.5, and 11 holds, all while navigating the most demanding stretches of the middle and late innings. He was the human fire extinguisher, often inheriting situations with runners on base in the 6th or 7th, a specialist in minimizing damage. But now, with the thunderous arrival of Edwin Diaz to lock down the 9th, and Scott shifting into the 8th inning setup role, the tactical map clearly dictates a change for Banda. RotoWire suggests he will now shoulder the load in the middle innings, potentially fulfilling a left-handed specialist role. But many of us are struggling to reconcile this shift with his proven high-leverage dominance. We spoke to Kenji, one of the sharpest analytical minds in the fan community, who put it bluntly, a 1.22 ERA for $1.6 million? That's not a contract. That's grand larceny. Seriously, his agent should be questioned. He deserves 5 times that. But the role shift compounds the insult. Banda wasn't just good. He led all Dodgers relievers last year in tough situation appearances, defined as high-leverage index moments. You don't move your most reliable weapon to the middle of the game unless you have an absolutely genius backup plan. And that, my friends, is the crux of the matter. The Dodgers always have a genius backup plan. This is not a demotion. It is a declaration of supreme bullpen flexibility, the ultimate show of force in depth. To truly understand the decision, we must consult the tactical perspective of veteran pitching coach Coach Hayes. Coach Hayes insists, look, in the regular season, you want stability. Diaz closes, Scott sets up. But in October, when every pitch matters and matchups dictate everything, rigid roles get you eliminated. Banda's true value is his ability to handle the 7th against the heart of the order or pitch a 2-inning bridge if the starter collapses after the 4th. This utilization strategy is about load management and matchup superiority, not disrespect. His 68% ground ball rate against lefties after the 6th inning last year means he is the single best weapon they have to neutralize power left-handed bats, regardless of the inning. He is the ultimate luxury piece. However, this argument immediately runs into a significant counterpoint, one voiced by Maria, our resident skeptic, who focuses on reliever fatigue. Maria argues, the Dodgers are infamous for running their most successful relievers into the ground, only to watch them decline the following year. Banda handled 65 innings of high-stress work last season. If he is pushed into the middle inning role, that means he'll be warming up constantly, cleaning up messes, and facing unpredictable workload spikes. This flexibility just means more unpredictable, high-stress appearances and more frequent back-to-back usage that leads to breakdown. His value is clear, but are the Dodgers prioritizing short-term economy over long-term arm health? It feels like they're trying to maximize his $1.6 million value before he hits true free agency. This tension, the economical genius versus the fear of burnout, escalates the drama of the entire offseason. This is where the true strategic brilliance of the Dodgers front office reveals itself, a plot twist disguised as financial efficiency. The $1.6 million contract, while seemingly low, avoids the emotional and financial strain of arbitration, ensuring Banda stays happy and focused. But the true genius lies in the distribution of pressure. The addition of Diaz and the shift of Scott protects Banda. Instead of relying solely on Banda to bridge the high-leverage gap between the starter and the closer,
The Dodgers now have a deep, high-quality, interchangeable triumvirate. Banda will still face high-leverage spots, yes, but those appearances will be targeted, specifically designed to exploit his mental fortitude and ability to throw strikes under pressure, which is something he does better than almost anyone.
Banda is the quiet assassin. His success comes from his mental toughness. As Coach Hayes summarized in a subsequent interview, Banda never flinches. He gets the ball, he attacks, and he keeps the pace up. That stoic, relentless approach in the highest pressure moments is why he is so trusted. You can't put a dollar value on that calm. By moving him around, they are spreading his unique psychological strength across the entire game, essentially bulletproofing the whole bullpen. The key takeaway here is that the Dodgers are building a championship bullpen not on rigid roles, but on elite, specialized resilience. Banda's deployment flexibility, his willingness to handle both the fifth-inning long relief or the critical lefty matchup in the eighth, is what makes the entire structure stable. If Diaz were to falter, Scott is ready. If a starter gets knocked out early, Banda is the one who can settle the game down for 2 full innings while posting that enviable 1 ERA.
22 ERA profile. His seemingly low salary coupled with his shifted role isn't a demotion, it's an acknowledgement that his reliability is the foundation upon which the entire high-leverage structure rests. They paid him $1.6 million for 65 innings of elite performance, ensuring zero club conflict, and placed him in the role where his specialized skill set offers the greatest overall leverage to the team. The shock of the role change is now understood as the necessary foundation for a championship bullpen built on depth and resilience, resolving our initial mystery. This team knows exactly what they are doing. They secured their fireman at a bargain, protected his workload with new acquisitions, and now possess arguably the deepest bullpen in baseball, anchored by the quiet, undervalued consistency of Anthony Banda. What do you think? Is this role adjustment a stroke of tactical genius that secures the Dodgers' flexibility in the postseason, or are they simply exploiting a reliable arm for maximum cost benefit? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and if you loved this deep dive into the true operational genius of championship baseball, make sure you smash that like button, share this video with fellow fans, and subscribe to 606 Prime News for more elite analysis every week.